Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact for Strike or Hit. I am Renee Young, here with Elois and with Aiden English. And today on Impact, or whatever you want to call it, on Impact we're going to see the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings on the line. And as you can see right now, Elois said Biggie Langston is the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winner, and he won it some time, and he's going to have an open dare for anyone to face him for it. Well, Aiden English says, Corey Graves out, I'm in now, and we're going to have a lot of fun here, but at the same time, I think that Biggie Langston is going to be fighting someone that he doesn't have an answer to and he can't beat. Aiden English says, I'm Biggie Langston, and I am the TWF I'm the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winner. And now sometime a lot of folks have asked me, they're like, Biggie Langston, when you gonna have your the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings on the line again? And my answer to that is, I'm doing it right now. Anyone that wants to have an open dare? It's Medusa. Yeah, I want to have an open dare. And I know that I can smoothly beat you I know I can smoothly beat you, you know. Because I can just shift you into stone, and that would be the end of it. Then I would be the new Pennsylvania Reich winner, and that would be the end of it. Well, you'd be half right and you'd be half wrong. Ashley Williams says, since today, you're not going to be shifting anyone to stone. You know the oversight, Ashley Williams says. Yeah, you know the oversight too, Steve Austin says. The oversight says you gotta have special things in your eye, outstanding things in your eyes, so you can't shift any wrestlers into stone. Oh, but you take all the fun away. Either you put them on, or we don't have a fight. We don't have a match. Alright, I'll put them on. Well, that's good, Steve Austin says. Good to know, Ashley Williams said. Let's go. Well, this is for the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. First off, she is Medusa. And he is the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winner, Biggie Langston. Well, keep in mind, Renee Young said Medusa came to the TWF in 26 between YL. And she did wrestle before. Biggie Langston thinks he's going to give her the big ending here. Or he thinks he is. But Medusa got him. Oh! She just hit him right with her tail. Medusa picking up Biggie Langston a body slam. Renee Young said, don't count Medusa out. She can hit folks, with her tail, Elois said. Medusa can shift any man or woman into stone. I don't think Biggie Langston is going to be any unlike, Aiden English says. Medusa right now. Coming back. Biggie Langston got her. He's going to give her a big ending here. Oh! Oh! What was that all about? 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF Pennsylvania Reich winner, Medusa. How did Medusa win the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings? By beating Biggie Langston here on Impact, Renee Young said. All I know is, Elois says, is that Biggie Langston looked at Medusa, and next thing you know, he was stuck. I think he got shifted into stone. I hope that's not. Make sure he's alright, Ashley Williams said. Yeah, we gotta make sure he's alright. Hey, you alright? Yeah, I just got shifted to stone a bit. What happened? You lost the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. Ashley Williams said. That's what happened. Steve Austin says. Yeah, Medusa shifted you to stone. You lost the Pennsylvania Reich winnings, Steve Austin says. Well, we do know now, Renee Young said, that Medusa is now the new TWF Pennsylvania Reich winner here on Impact. Something we actually didn't think we would see, Renee Young says. But I can't believe Medusa actually beat Biggie Langston. I guess it goes to show, Lois said, it's that handicap. Medusa should not be wrestling and fighting, since she can shift men and women, any living being, either be a man or a woman, into stone. She may have shifted the way she looked from the last time we saw her, but that handicap, someone has to deal with it. Well, the only way you can actually beat a fiend like Medusa is by cutting her head off, Aiden English says. And I don't think Biggie Langston knows how to fight Medusa. Biggie Langston, he made the mistake of looking into her eyes. It's all on him, Aiden English says. Not on Medusa, but on Biggie Langston. Well, at the end of the day, you have the right, said Aiden English. At the end of the day, Renee Young says, you have the right to your own thought and your own belief. But Medusa should have known the handicap she had. And she should have known what it would do to folks if she would be wrestling and fighting them, Renee Young said. Yeah, well, I'd like to know, Lois said, what Ashley Williams and Steve Austin are going to be doing about Medusa and shifting folks into stone handicap. There ain't really nothing they can do. That's her handicap. They can't do anything about her. About it. Well, I understand now Jim Ross now is going to be talking with Medusa, and we'll see how this all works out. Well, I hope Medusa doesn't shift Jim Ross into stone. Because Jim Ross would not look good as a stone, Aiden English says. Well, Corey Gray, well, Elois said, I don't think we have to worry about Jim Ross being shifted into stone, Elois says. Yeah, Renee Young said, I think Jim Ross has been in the business a long time. He knows what to do. Yeah, Renee Young, I'm going to be talking with Medusa, who came back to the TWF not too long ago. Who's been in the TWF for some time, but now she happens to have a new offshoot of herself. And sad for clearing my throat like that. Alright, Medusa. You give a whole new meaning to the word team away, gather away, fall away, gather away, team away. And it has nothing to do with COVID, does it? No, it doesn't, Jim Ross. I can shift any man or woman into stone by them looking at me. That's what happened to Biggie Langston, and that's how I became the new TWF Pennsylvania Reich winner. And another thing, Jim Ross, is that COVID has made it truly hard for me to shift anyone in a stone, since now everyone has to do follow away, gather away, team away, 6 feet away, and all that other stuff, But at the end of the day, I don't care. I still can shift folks into stone anytime I want to. Well, you do know that we have oversight in the TWF that would say you can't shift your fellow wrestler or your fellow fighter into stone. Oh yeah, Jim Ross. You know that. I know that. And you're lucky, Jim Ross, it didn't happen to you. But then again, Jim Ross, who would be the one yelling? Who would be yelling? Then who would be working in AEW with Tony Schiavone then? We don't got Tony Schiavone's doll, but we're working on that. But anyway, the grounds is, Medusa, you should not be wrestling and fighting if you can shift wrestlers and fighters into stone. Well, if you're going to be a creep like that, Jim Ross, then I'm done. Well, the woman should look herself in a looking glass and see who's being the creep. But I believe if she did that, she'd shift herself into stone. Back to you, Renee Young. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Medusa here on Impact. So it looks like it's all the time we got here for Impact or Strike or Hit. I'm Renee Young for Elois and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.